Back on the winners list, must feel good.
Yeah, no, it was good. We spoke during the week about our starts to games and things, and I think that's been letting us down a little bit. But I think we had a good practice the other day, and I think the girls, you could tell this morning at shoot around really that they were really locked in and focused. And to be honest, I was worried because I was like, oh, they've locked in a bit too early. But I think it's just we need to be able to do that. And I think that's one thing that's made us successful the last few years is the way we start games and the mindset and intensity and those things. And I thought, Coxie did a great job of setting the tone. She was all over the offensive boards and chasing after everything. And I think Abby did the same sort of thing. And then it just becomes infectious. And, all of a sudden we've got all 5 players in sync. And I think it's probably the best, overall game we've played as well this year. Like just the way the ball moved, our spacing, our execution. The girls starting to recognise how we're being defended and how we want to attack those things. So I think if we can continue building on that and just really try and ensure that that's the mindset and the way we need to try and start every game, we're going to be in a good spot.
How do you bottle that? Did you do anything different? Did you change anything that you're like, oh, I'm definitely going to do that again next time?
No, not really. I think, as I said, we had a bit of a chat about it. It was becoming a bit of a pattern the way we were starting games, and again, it's the players to players. Credit to them. They're the ones that came out and did that. It was nothing really to do with me. I think it's just showing. I think the last 2 games, we've had some really good patches where you can see the team gelling, and even on offense, the ball's moving well and people are in sync a little bit more. And I think the better we get with that, the better results we're going to have.
Is it nice to sit there and relax a little bit? You won't go back in deficit?
Oh, look, I don't think I ever relax. We still, and the one thing I think you learn too is when you have the chance to play some of the girls that maybe aren't getting as many minutes, you don't want to just sit there and just go about it, because I think they deserve to be coached as well. And we want to keep trying to develop Jess and Lucy, and I thought Saffron had a great game today. Her defense when she came on was really good, and if she continues doing that, she's going to carve out a really, really good role in our team. And you want to keep coaching those guys as well, because we're going to need everybody this year to be able to achieve our ultimate goal and hopefully get back in the finals and compete for a championship. So trying to stay in the game as much as I can.
On the, flip side of that as well, you're able to give some of you got a stretch of games coming up, you're able to give some of your starters a rest in the legs?
Yeah, absolutely. We obviously play again on Saturday, and Sydney are a really fast-paced team, but so are Canberra. Jade Melbourne's coming to town, and she's a handful to deal with, and we lost to them last time. So, to be able to, like I said, just get some minutes into everybody today, not play anyone too much, and hopefully now we can lock into the next game and be ready to go for that as well.
Lauren, how did you find it out there tonight?
It was fun. It was nice to be back home again in front of our home fans. Playing 6 of our first 8 on the road is tough, but glad to be back home, and I just thought we came out with a bunch of energy and kind of jumped on them quick, and there was no turning back from then.
How much easier is it to play from in front or not trying to claw back a 20-point lead?
Yeah, it's a lot easier. We were able to relax a little bit and not necessarily let off the gas, but just play more freely and not have to worry so much.
Yourself as well, another 15 points tonight, but I guess we're at round 8 just generally. How have you found, coming to Townsville and being part of this team so far?
It's been really fun. It's my first time in Australia ever.
Do your accent.
I'm working on my Australian accent, so you might see that later in the season, trying to get this guy with his American accent so we can do a little switch from media one time. But yeah, I really love it here. People are super nice, fans are really friendly, welcoming, and Shannon's a great coach. We have a great team, and so I'm having a lot of fun.
And the girls shared the points tonight. I think 5, maybe 6 of you in double digits, so it wasn't just 1 or 2 players tonight.
Yeah, I think we have a lot of great players that can give a lot of contributions, and I think we showed that tonight, and it was fun just sharing the ball and seeing everybody score a little bit.
Obviously, Shannon, as you touched on, we've got Canberra on Saturday. A brief turnaround as well. What do you sort of look to, extend to continue or tighten up before Saturday?
Yeah, look, I mean, off the top of my head, last time we played them, we had a lot of lapses. We allowed Jade Melbourne to get going and hit her first couple shots, and I think we didn't guard Charlie Collier well, and we just had a lot of lapses in that game. And I think we've made some really good progress since then. And I think the way we play, the way we're moving the ball, like we didn't move the ball well that game. So I think just as long as we keep building on that and just improving. And I think obviously our mindset's important again, coming out and trying to start well. And if we don't start well, it's not letting that dictate the next 12 minutes that happens. We've got to be able to bounce back quickly and regroup a little bit quicker. And, we know Canberra, like their results don't show, but they're a great team and they've beaten us once already this year. So we need to make sure we're locked in to get them back.